Serena, the other day the USTA president came out and said, the greatest athlete of all time, male, female, any sport, Serena Williams, the greatest athlete of all time.
I don't agree with that, but I will say this, and I can say this as a guy. Pure, total chauvinism is why Serena hasn't gotten more adulation in the media. Is that I'm sorry, it is not close. She is a far more dominant athlete in tennis than Tiger Woods is in golf. And she is the greatest of all time. And tennis and golf appeal to pretty much the same demographic, but because guys talk sports, write sports, discuss sports, and determine who's the greatest, Serena hasn't gotten her due. And I'm not railing against any other guy out there. I'm railing on me. I haven't done a good enough job of it.
Well, she has dominated her sport the
Right.
same way Gretzky dominated his sport,
Right.
the same way Babe Ruth in the teens and 20s and 30s dominated his sport, the way Michael Jordan dominated his sport. So I don't know that I'd go so far as to say the greatest athlete ever, but certainly I think you could call her the greatest women's athlete ever, and one of the greatest ever just by the fact she did
Who's a more dominant?
swat away everybody that came at her.
I mean, Tom Brady, there's a lot of people that believe he's the greatest quarterback ever. I don't agree with that. But Tom Brady, I know it's the NFL world, and I know we are NFL nation, but Tom Brady is this and that, and
Well, Joe Montana might be a better example, though.
Okay.
He never lost in the Super Bowl.
okay.
And was the MVP 4 times.
But given the last 15 years, the ink that Tom Brady's gotten and the praise that Tom Brady has received as compared to the ink, the airtime, and the praise that Serena has received, even if you take into consideration that it's the big and the popular NFL and tennis.
Sure.
But
we dismiss women's sports.
right, that's
is
what
you're
I'm saying. And
Yeah.
I'm not blaming anybody else, I'm blaming me. You know?
Okay, then I'll blame you too.
Okay.
That segment was
We
brought to you
got
by
that figured out.
Shanahan's Steakhouse. It's the best restaurant in town. The apps, the entrees, the drinks, the desserts. There's no place better. If you have something you want to celebrate, that's the perfect place to do it.